everyone, welcome. It's Emily. So today I wanted to share with you 3 different ways you can style your shelves. Now I personally like the farmhouse vintage traditional look, but this can go for whatever style house that you have. A lot of you guys asked me for different styling ideas, and so that's why I wanted to share this video with you today. I'm going to do 2 more neutral color schemes and then 1 more traditional fall color scheme. So I hope this inspires you and helps you out and motivates you to decorate your house and everything like that. And then everything after this video will probably be mostly Christmas related, besides maybe a Thanksgiving tablescape that I will have coming for you next week most likely. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get decorating.
So I like to start with a clean shelf. Don't mind the patch holes on the wall. I need to paint that, so just disregard that. Here I'm using a couple of vintage scales that I got from an antique fair. I have some pumpkins. The one I'm using right now is Hobby Lobby, and the one on the left is Walmart. So everything is really affordable. The hobnail is thrifted. You can find a lot of thrifted items. The books are actually thrifted too. It's something that my husband found while we were at the thrift store. The Target jar is on the left with the straw in it that I got from my neighbor's field. So you really do not have to spend a lot of money when you're trying to style your house. This again is a thrifted sieve that we found in an antique fair, but figure out like what your color scheme is. It doesn't per se have to be anything in particular. Like here I wanted to add a little bit of greenery just to make it pop a little bit more with the pumpkins, and I'm using a couple different colors of pumpkins. So you can just layer in the pieces, figure out maybe what you want your focal point to be. Mine I feel like is the straw and the sieve, and then I have the scales on the side that just add like a little bit more of creativity and texture to it. But adding a couple small pumpkins and things like that just makes it feel more fallish, but you can eliminate those and add whatever you want for the season. So it's pretty versatile. This next one here is, again, I'm using books. I'm really drawn to use books lately, and I like turning them around because it just looks older, and I like that. It feels a little bit more vintagey. Here I'm using my DIY window. I made this back in the springtime. I have a tutorial on that. I'll leave it linked down below, or an eye in the sky if I can. But again, just layering different pieces. The tin is from Hobby Lobby, and the pumpkins are from the Dollar Tree. I don't have a very large budget for decorating, so I really like to find my pieces by thrifting and shopping at Dollar Tree and Target Dollar Spot and Hobby Lobby. And if there's something that I really do want that is too expensive in the store, I will DIY it, and it can save me a lot of money. So always think of different ways that you can decorate. So do things with a little bit smaller of a budget. So I added the sunflower for a pop of color, but if you don't want the color, you can completely eliminate that, and I'll show you that in a minute of how I changed that. But here, like, you could layer in a pumpkin, you could do the other pumpkin, you could even layer it with like maybe a candlestick, and then that pumpkin was way too small, so adding in that if you wanted to keep the same color scheme going on. So, and then just kind of changing things out, move things around, see what you like, and it is pretty easy. You can layer different pieces that you have in throughout your house. So if you have something per se maybe in your living room that you want in your dining room, just go throughout your house and shop your house. You don't have to per se spend a lot more money just to style your bookshelves. And again, like mine don't have a lot of pictures on them, but if you're more into photography and things like that, add those. Pictures are always beautiful on a bookshelf and on shelving in general. This last one is a traditional fall color scheme, and I absolutely love the way it came out. My focal piece is the sign, and then the side pieces, the jars and the cotton picks and the leaves all came from Hobby Lobby. Super inexpensive, especially when it's half off. I'm layering in a couple different candlesticks here. The other ones are mercury glass, and I have the black one that I DIY'd. Adding in a couple leaves and pumpkins again. Since it is fall, I think adding in different textures of oranges and neutrals are really nice. I'm adding in these cotton picks just at the bottom, just to add a little bit more texture and depth to the picture. And you know, you can layer in candles. I kind of like keeping colors and objects a little bit more symmetrical, but you don't have to whatsoever. It's whatever your eye is drawn to, you do. So if you don't like pumpkins, do more candles, or vice versa, or whatever your your theme is for your house for the fall. I hope you guys enjoyed this little decorate with me, and hopefully it was helpful for you in styling your shelves. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.